What the f? Wait! Wait! Wait a minute! Hold on! What's going on? What the f?
Authorities accuse her of another woman at a South Florida gas station. This is Shakia Jenkins. Detectives say she...
Shakia Jenkins. Welcome to another episode, everyone. This lady here pulled out a knife from her wig while she was having a fight with her friend, supposed to be her friend. As we just seen, they were fighting. They had set it up, met up at the gas station, planned this out to meet up and fight. And then when they began to fight, she put a knife out of her wig. She had a knife planted in her weave, pulled it out, and went to work on her friend who broke across the street, and she chased her down. Then made an Instagram post about it, admitting everything. She's in hot water.
He stabbed the victim after an argument earlier that night at a lounge in North Miami Beach. Police also say the victim showed detectives a video of what happened and an Instagram live of Jenkins boasting about her. Jenkins is being held with no bond.
I see and the lucky she better be thanking God today. She better get up and pray and get on her knees and thank God she lived to see another day. Where you had the whole time? Last question. It was in my wig. Now I said, if I would have died, I would have been mad. I would have been too mad. I'm mad. I don't even have an appetite. Like, I thought that hoe was gonna be the appetizer. I'm mad. I wish that hoe would have died for real. I don't even have an appetite right now. I really thought that hoe was gonna be the appetizer. The Last Supper. Yeah. Oh man. I should have finished that hoe off. Had I not failed, I would have finished that hoe off.
Most criminals try to hide evidence, and they...
Yeah, I don't know what part these criminals don't get. Once you put it out on the internet, put it out on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and such, the authorities will get a hold of that information, of those posts, of those videos, and use it against you in the court of law. They've been doing this a lot more recently. You get on there and making an Instagram post, the victim viewed the post and gave it to the police. And there, as we can see on the post, she's saying that she pulled the knife out of her wig and that she wishes that the girl would have died, that the woman would have died, that she doesn't even have an appetite, not because she just stabbed someone and chased them down in the street and tried to kill them and wishing that they were dead. She doesn't have an appetite because the person did not die. So she's so upset that she can't even eat. She's so upset that the person did not die that she can't even put food in her belly. Oh, my goodness.
Definitely don't post confessions online with the murder weapon in their hand. But 29-year-old Shakia Jenkins went on Instagram Live minutes after someone and bragged about it to thousands of people. We're not talking about someone who made a mistake and panicked. We're talking about someone who committed a violent crime, documented the entire thing, flew to another state, and then spent weeks posting about how she wished she'd gone further. The victim showed police a video of the attack, and she also showed them something else, an Instagram Live where Shakia held up the knife, admitted to everything, and asked who wanted to get next.
Fuck it, that didn't do shit!
I'm a kid. You lucky I'm
Exactly, because you scared. You scared.
I'm a kill you.
But you didn't. You scared, hoe. You scary ass.
I ain't
you scary. You had to get a weapon.
Meet up right now. Meet up.
We been talking to hold.
I bet you want me to up.
But you got beat up.
I bet you want me to up. I bet you want me to up. I'm gonna open you up like a can opener, hoe.
And that's just the beginning. Because after Shakia got released on house arrest for attempted murder, she got arrested again for a completely different crime. And prosecutors are now calling her a habitual felony offender. So the question everyone's asking is, do people even try to get away with crimes anymore? Or...
Well, I saw someone that said in the comments that this makeup is out here working wonders for these women. That's true. Because if you look at these other pictures, look at this one right here. Right? Oh, man. Okay. I'm gonna let it play.
I'll open you up
Look
like
at
a can
this
opener.
other picture.
And that's just the beginning.
That
Because
one.
after Shakia got released on house
And that right there. Okay. Looks pretty hot. But then we keep going to we keep going to the mugshot.
arrest for attempted murder, she got arrested again for a completely different crime. And prosecutors are now calling her a habitual
That's nice
felony
right there.
offender. So the question everyone
And then we get there. And she looked like she need to shave her mustache. Like the little homie. With a stash and all. Yeah. Ladies, keep that stuff on. A lot of y'all need to wear that stuff.
asking is, do people even try to get away with crimes anymore? Or is going viral more important than staying free? All right, so the news gets you the basics, but let me walk you through what really went down here, because when you see the full picture, it's absolutely insane. Hey everyone, please like and subscribe before we continue. Now let's get back to it. July 15th, 2025, around 2:30 in the morning, and there's a fight happening behind a 7-Eleven on Northwest 79th Street in Liberty City, Miami, and two women are going at it in the parking lot. One of them is Shakia Jenkins, and the other one is a woman we don't have a lot of public information about, but we know her name is Chantel, and these two used to be friends. They met through social media back in 2023, they hit it off online, and everything seemed cool until they actually met up in person at a Valentine's Day party in 2024, and something happened that ended their friendship right there. Now, we don't know exactly what the argument was about at that Valentine's Day party, but whatever it was enough for these two to stop speaking entirely, and by July 2025,
let's take a look at the friend there. So that's the friend. But what kind of friend is this? Not the kind of friend that I want. What do you mean? That they met online? This is not a husband and wife. Two females met online and became friends online. I know that couples meet online and all that. People looking for friends online? Actually, I've seen people making posts saying like they have no friends in Vegas. Vegas is not a community. Even where they live in their home or apartments, their neighbors don't speak to them. They have no friends in Vegas, they were saying. They were online looking for friends and who want to meet up and be friends and go have a drink and this and that. Women, they were saying that they don't even have friends in Vegas. So I guess that is possible because the narrator here says that these two met online and became friends and then fell out. Yeah, well, see, I'm sorry. Okay, fine. There are no friends in Vegas or wherever else. So be it. I don't want to meet no friend online. I don't know you. This is why I don't mess with people, man. I don't know you. I don't know nothing about you. We done met online as friends. Now we're friends because we met online. I don't know anything about you, lady. Nothing. You might be crazy. You might, in a fight, pull a knife out of a wig and stab me with it. I don't know because I don't know you. The people I know their temperament. I know what they will do and won't do. I grew up with them. So I can easily say, now this person would never do this or this person would never do that. Or if you mess with this person has a short temper and violent. I know who I'm dealing with, what I'm dealing with. I don't know anything about you. Just met you online. And see, she found out the hard way. She's not your friend. How y'all friends? She done put a blade out of her weave. Yeah, her eyes green right there. Oh, man. See? This is what I be talking about. This is what I be talking about. This is false advertisement. This is not really you. This is not really how you look. So you're selling me something that's not true. And then when I buy it and I take it home and I open it up and I say, this is not what I paid for, I'm taking it back. The hell? Because your mugshot, you don't have these kind of eyes. Y'all probably can't see them right here. Her eyes like green, man. Contacts. You don't have them eyes. You don't have that nothing. You got a whole mustache. No. Mm-mm. Take your makeup off, ladies. Let me see what you look like without it. Let me make a decision from there.
They hadn't been friends for over a year. Fast forward to July 15th, and both of them end up at the same nightclub, Uncut Miami, this upscale hookah lounge in North Miami Beach. And they see each other, and immediately the tension starts. They start arguing, and it gets so heated that security kicks them both out of the club. And most people would take that as a sign to just go home, call it a night, move on with your life. But not these two. According to the police report, they agreed to meet up at the 7-Eleven to settle it. Like they literally coordinated a time and place to fight, and both of them pulled up ready to go. They get out of their cars, they start fighting, and that's when Chantel realizes something is very wrong because she feels a sharp object hitting her face over and over, and she yells out, "She me." Shakia had brought a knife, and she was using it. Chantel managed to break away. She got back to her car and she drove straight to the Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office Northside District Station, bleeding from her face, terrified.
Now you want to go to the sheriff's station. Terrified. You should have went home from the beginning. I'm not blaming the victim. I'm not victim blaming or victim shaming. I am just saying you got into it at the club or wherever they were at. First of all, they already had beef. It fell out at the Valentine's Day or whatever. So they were no longer friends, but okay, they meet up at the club. The party, they didn't know that the other was going to be there. They see one another. A big fight breaks out, an argument anyway. An intense enough, violent enough, aggressive enough argument that they kicked them out of the place. So they're clearly in there making a scene, causing a scene. In a loud place like a club or something with music going and people loud and drinking. And they still were able to put all of the attention on themselves. So this was a violent exchange that they already had there. But instead of both of them, or at least one of them, having the wherewithal to say, okay, that's it, I'm out of here, I'm going home. I'm going to live to fight another day. I didn't plan for this, so I'm not prepared. I don't know what's going on. You might have a weapon. I'm out. It don't make you a coward. Go home. But instead they agreed like they some type of men or something. And men shouldn't be doing it either. But they agreed to meet up. And she was talking like a man with that Instagram post. But then they agreed to meet up at the 7-Eleven to fight it out. And then we see what happened from there. She talking about she feel all kind of stuff on her face. She feel like she getting hit on her face with the Blizzade. Yeah. She leaking, bleeding, and tried to take off running. Understandably, I guess, she don't have a weapon. Old girl done put the blade out of her weave. And start hitting her. Oh, man, that's crazy. You don't know her. You don't know what she's capable of. You don't know what kind of person this is. You don't know what kind of woman this is. You don't know how violent she is. You don't know her past, her history. If she's killed her husband before, 15 years ago, killed one of her kids or something 20 years ago, because she lost control and shook the baby. You don't know her. You just met her online. That's the point. You don't know her. You don't know what she's capable of. You didn't think she was about to do this. Pull a knife out of her wig and use it. Jeez.
And she walked in and told them what just happened. She showed detectives a video of the fight, and then she pulled out her phone and showed them something that completely changed the case. An Instagram Live that Shakia had posted just minutes after this. Let me play what Shakia said. She said she had to go to the airport, and she wasn't joking because Shakia was literally about to catch a flight back to Houston. And in that same Instagram Live, according to the police report, she held up a black knife to the camera, the actual weapon she just used, and just showed it off like it was nothing.
Yeah? Y'all ain't do nothing to post that talking. They didn't do shit.
You lucky I'm
Exactly, because you scared. You scared to fight.
I'ma
You
kill you.
scared. But you didn't. You scared, ho. You scared.
I
You
ain't scared.
scary ass. Get a weapon.
Meet up right now.
Yeah, you're going to jail. Sorry, I was trying to get something out of my teeth. I didn't realize the microphone was still on just a minute ago when I was smacking her. Jeez, I'm trying to get out my teeth since I've been doing this dang video. Okay, this is bananas. You can't post this on Instagram. They say she showed the knife there on Instagram in this Instagram post that she just used to stab the lady. Yeah, well, they're showing that in court. The weapon, it says the fight turned deadly. That's what it is said. The girl ended up dying? I don't know. I really don't know. Let's see, because they said that the fight had turned deadly. That could just be clickbait. Because right now it look like she arguing with her or something on Instagram. Or I don't know who the hell she arguing with. I don't know. But she done made an Instagram post, as we can see, video. Earlier was already saying she wished the girl had died. She couldn't even eat because she had not died. Now you scared, ho? Yeah. And showing a knife. Man, you didn't. So you admitting to stabbing her online and then showing a weapon, the possible murder weapon. Lost your mind. Y'all not gangsters. Stay out of the street, ladies.
We been talking to the whole.
I bet you want me to.
But you got beat up.
I bet you want me to. I bet you want me to. I'm gonna open you up like a can of.
But that wasn't the only video. Chantel also showed police a Facebook Live that Shakia posted. And in this one, Shakia went even further with the threats and the bragging.
Live to see another day. Like I did the same way I did when I overdosed. I thank God the next day I almost died. She should be doing the same thing. You should be thanking God. God saved you. You live to see another day. That's what you should be doing. Thank God. And don't take life for granted. Because you could be in a blink of an eye. And just like when I was laid out on the ground, I thought I didn't know I was done. But I would have been mad as I would have died. Where you had the knife at the whole time. Last question. It was in my wig. No, I said, if I would have died, I would have been mad as I would have been too mad. I'm mad. I don't even have an appetite. Like, I thought that was going to be the appetizer, which I'm mad. I wish that would have died for real. Bitch, I don't even have an appetite right now. I really thought that would be the appetizer. The Last Supper. Yeah. Oh, man. I should have finished that hoe off. Had I not failed, I would have finished that hoe off. On some real shit on my daddy grave. Like, when I say y'all need to die, that's what I be meaning. Y'all need to die. Like, stop playing on people. Stop thinking everybody playing, because everybody don't win. Like, for example, me, I don't be playing. I was dead ass serious. I was mad for one. Picking up my bag for two. I'm trying to. I don't know I get down like that. I don't even get down like that no more. That's like my old life. Like, when a nigga meet me, they be like, oh, I heard you crazy. I heard this, that. No, I don't like that. Like, don't hear nothing. I don't even be on that shit no more. Like, I don't be on that no more. I don't be in nothing. Like, you didn't see me on the T-page in so long, because I don't be on shit. I just be doing me, having fun. I don't be on shit like that. So it's like, I'm out having a ball. These people ain't for down here. And here come this dirty fat ass roach. Oh, come on, Shakia, let's fight. Like, huh? I'm like, mind you, I swear to God, I told the boys, I was like, I don't know her. I was like, I don't even know who that is. I don't know her. Like, I'm really trying to play it cool, because I'm not even trying to, like, be rowdy and shit. I'm like, I don't even know her. And the boy's like, you want me to kill her? And I'm like, no, I don't know this girl. Like, I'm like, I don't know her. Then it's like this hoe keep begging for to begging me like attention. Come outside, ho. You scared, you this, you that. Okay, now damn, it's like damn, fine. Now I'm gonna beat it to you. Now I.
Oh my God. She got a lot going on. You don't know her. Yeah. Still touching. She said that if she had not have failed, she would have finished her off. She's talking about when she was chasing her, right? Clip we've seen a couple of times, blurred out some, but when she pulled it out and started stabbing her in the face, they got that part blurred out, of course. We can see her chasing her. This is the girl here with the knife out of the dusty wig, starts chasing her down with the knife. Because she broke and ran. Yeah, you don't have a weapon. You don't know this girl. Like she said, see? Talking about how crazy she was in her past life. You don't know nothing about this because you don't know her. You just met her online. You don't know nothing about her past life and how sick she used to be. She just said she was. She was crazy in her past life. She's not now, according to her. I can't tell. She chased her down after she ran. So it's one thing to hit someone, and then if that person break and run, you're not trying to kill them. You just let them go. You just, don't ever do that again. Whatever, you don't chase them down. You just let them go. They run, holding their face, bleed. And they run off. You let them go. She chased her down with the knife. You're not running nowhere. Come here. She really want to do some damage. And then said in the Instagram post that had she not fallen when she was chasing her, she would have finished her off. I don't know. I probably believe her. She'd have tried to. That's the whole point of chasing someone, not letting them go after you done stabbed them or shot them, and you chase them down, you're trying to finish them off. She said had she not fallen, taken that fall, she would have finished her off. And since I fell and I wasn't able to finish her off, I don't want no steak and macaroni and cheese. She doesn't even want to eat. Oh, man, this girl's a killer.
Now you really play on me, so now I'm really finna kill you. Like, I swear to God, now I'm finna your ass up, cause bitch, I really was trying to be on some shit like, bitch, I'm not fighting you, girl, but I don't even know this dirty ass. I was on some shit like that. I don't even know her. The boy's like, who the is that? I'm like, I don't know her. They barely know me. I'm like, I don't know her. This whole my shit up what I got going on. Now I gotta really kill you, ho, cause you really playing with me. Now you really playing. Like, now I gotta kill your ass for real. Like, now, come on. And the boys got mad, they left. Like, we was vibing the whole night. Like, now it's like, they gonna be like, next time they gonna be like, bro, like, what you on? Like, damn, like, no, niggas don't like that. Like, sit your dirty, tired ass down. Like, you wanna go everywhere and fight. Go fight in the orange. Get on baddies. Go fight for a chain. Like, go fight in the orange. Fight for the country. Fight Trump. Hopefully he don't take your ass off Section 8. And that's the problem. I think I gotta go down to Section 8 office and whoop your ass or your case. I think I gotta do that. And meet you at Section 8 building. Ain't got nothing to lose but dildo. Ain't got nothing dildo in a $30 rent. Like, for real. What is saying? Yeah, like, we was having fun, like, and then the boys end up leaving because it's like, we outside arguing. It's like, it's just the whole, everybody vibe up. Like, now I gotta you up. Like, basically. Like, I was mad as fuck because we was having a good time. We was gonna go, after that, we was going to Tootsie. Like, we probably was going everywhere. Like, literally, like, I just hate dirty ass. Act like you got home training. Like, you dirty ass. Well, if I'm going to jail, you going to hell. So, hey, we even. If I'm going to jail, you going to hell. When I'm going to jail, though, let me know. Because y'all said that the last time. When I should have put a in that whole mouth. That's what I should have did. I might dress as Anthony, the bitch who killed her manager for playing with her. I might dress like her. Because now I feel where she coming from. I felt where she was coming from. And that's what I try to do. Start out in her head. Start out in her brains. That's what I tried to do. Her brain in the middle of her head and come out the bag.
She said Chantel's kids would have been on the news crying. She said,
Jeez. This girl is going off. She is going berserk. She was really trying to take this woman out. I don't understand why she would get online and say that and say these other things and think that, talking about when am I going to jail? Y'all said that last time. This is not a game. You just stabbed this woman up in the face and then chased her down. Might try to give you an attempt. That's an attempt. Because then you chase her down like you attempting to murder her. You think you online posting this stuff to my when I'm going to jail, what y'all going to do about it? Y'all said that last time. I never went. Okay.
they would have been setting up a GoFundMe. And she said she would have been happy because she would have accomplished her goal, meaning she wanted to kill her. And the post didn't stop there. After Shakia landed back in Houston, she got on Facebook and posted, "Damn, I wish it was a little sharper," with a sad face emoji and praying hands, like she was genuinely disappointed that the knife wasn't sharp enough to finish the job.
Yeah, okay.
Now at this point, you're probably thinking she's going to realize what she just did.
Yeah.
She's going to delete everything. She's going to try to cover her tracks.
You think?
Nope. She changed her profile picture to a photo of someone named Afeni Muhammad. And if you don't know who that is, let me explain real quick. 5 days before this, on July 10th, 2025, a McDonald's worker in Michigan named Afeni Muhammad her manager to death after being sent home early from her shift. And that story went completely viral, and people on social media started calling her a hero, saying she stood up to workplace disrespect, calling her an icon. And Shakia saw all of that. And
I remember that. Y'all remember that? Stabbed her manager. I think they had that on video. Stabbed her manager to death, as they said. I think her manager was trying to send her home. I forget exactly what happened. But stabbed her to death. And yeah, they did sort of hold her as some sort of hero for the underclass, for the workforce who are mistreated in the workforce at their jobs by their supervisors, by the brass, by the owners, what have you. She was some sort of hero to them. So this is who she changed her profile picture to after the incident. A woman who stabbed someone, but to death, was successful in killing this person. Another woman. She changed it. So she envies this woman. This woman is her hero. She was able to kill her. It was clear. She said she wanted to kill her. She said if I would not have failed, I would have killed her. So old girl running really saved her life because she was trying to kill her. He hit her all in the face with it. And she trying to, she said she willing to go to jail for it. Basically, she'd have been okay with having a GoFundMe and going to jail for it because she would have killed her. Oh, my goodness.
she made Afeni Muhammad her profile picture, and then she went on TikTok and said, this is directly from the police report, she said she should have dressed like Afeni Muhammad. And she said, I feel where she was coming from. So now we're seeing a direct connection between what Afeni Muhammad did and what Shakia Jenkins did just 5 days later. And it's clear that Shakia was inspired by the attention Afeni was getting, and she wanted that for herself. And the Facebook posts kept coming. Let me go through what Shakia was posting in the days and weeks after this, because this is where you really see what was going through her mind. She shared a post that said, "You cannot entertain everything, regardless if it's indirect or direct. Let people do what they do best. Talk. Y'all act like y'all gon' die because somebody said something about you. It is not that deep. You cannot stop and throw stones at every dog that barks. Once you entertain a clown, you become one. And someone in the comments said, should have practiced this. Now look at your ass. Laughing my ass out. And the irony is wild because Shakia is posting about not entertaining drama while she's literally on the run for attempted murder. She also shared a meme of the Chucky doll in a mugshot with the caption, "Me in my mugshot after standing on big business and I do it again." And she added 6 crying laughing emojis and a skull emoji. She posted, LMAO, my DM, full of bad bitches on IGI. Might take a bit down, FR. She posted, you gotta kill them so they can't wake up and play with you no mo. And she was sharing a post from December 2024 that said, I wonder when I get this gun, is folks still gonna be playing with me? She posted multiple times about Afeni Muhammad with the caption, free her. And another one that said, y'all need to leave people alone. I hate a who try to abuse her powers. Free her. She shared a post that said, that's why hoes need to be put in the ground, always trying to fight everywhere they go, dirty ass. And someone responded to that with a long message about being tired of drama and negativity and just wanting to go out and have fun without all the beef. And Shakia shared that too, like she agreed with it, even though she was the one who just someone over beef. Hey everyone, please like and subscribe before we continue. Now let's get back to it.
Yeah, get back to it.
But here's the part that really shows you who Shakia Jenkins is. She went through her Facebook memories.
Well, there's a few parts that show us who Shakia Jenkins is. Pulling the blade out of the weave is one thing that would be an indication as to who she is. And she is praising, as we can see, she is really venerating the woman that took that woman's life there at the McDonald's, her manager. I mean, she's making post after post of her and making other posts saying that essentially she wished the girl had died. I mean, this girl is crazy. Yeah, attempted murder. I'm sure those are the charges.
And found a post from July 23rd, 2017, 8 years ago. And the post said, I'm gonna go crazy on this fuck nigga. And she reshared it on July 22nd, 2025, which was a week after she Chantel. And she added this caption, well damn, moral of the story, I've been like this, so think before fucking with me. She was using her own old posts from almost a decade ago to prove that she's always been violent. Like that was something to be proud of. And she was telling people to think twice before messing with her because she's been this way her whole life. And people in the comments were responding. And one of the things Shakia kept talking about was how she fell during the chase.
She fell.
She posted, y'all know my legs bad, bro, with 3 crying emojis.
Y'all see that? Let me go back to that, man. We've seen it a couple times, but let me go back to it again. She is chasing. You can see which one, what her name is? Shakia. Yeah, Shakia. You can see which one Shakia is because she got that long wig back there in the ponytail, flopping around back there, chasing her down. Look, check this out. She trying to hunt her down. She running
twice
fast
before messing with her because she's been this way her whole life. And people in the comments.
That's her right there. That's her in the back chasing her. And that's her running with stab wounds already to her face.
Comments were responding.
Look, she's going fast trying to get her. That's why she fell.
Talking about was how she fell during the chase. She posted, "Y'all know my leg's bad, bro," with 3 crying emojis. Because apparently during the fight, she tried to chase Chantel down and she tripped and fell, and she was embarrassed about it.
Oh, don't run after her.
She posted on July 17th.
You know, then, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to start preaching right now. Let's just finish this up. But stop pulling out your phone to record this stuff and intervene. People making videos and making content out of people losing their lives all other time. There in the back, you have the rainbow dude yelling and running. Hey, what is that? I was eating a run, bitch. Like something's funny. This woman just got hit up in the face. She leaking, running for her life. And he back there laughing. Other people are recording, which, by the way, didn't help her. It's all on video. Had she caught that girl, she would have tried to take her life. She has said as much. We can see as much. She was already hitting her in the face with that thing. So had she not run, she'd have been in trouble. And had she caught her when she ran, she has already said she'd have been in trouble. Wow. And they right there laughing and joking. You're witnessing a potential hot one. You're witnessing a potential deletion, unaliving, killing, murder. This is what you're witnessing, and you're laughing at it as if you don't take this serious, as if it is a joke, and it's not, because she's already got hit up in the face. And you know this while you're laughing. People make me freaking sick.
I'm still mad I fell, with 60 laughing emojis. And let that sink in for a second. She wasn't mad that she to someone in the face. She was mad that she fell while doing it. Now let me show you what Shakia said happened from her perspective.
What happened,
because
Shakia?
she went on Facebook Live and explained the entire night, step by step. And her version of events is absolutely unhinged.
I bet.
So according to Shakia, she was trying to play it cool at the club. She told people she didn't even know Chantel. She was just trying to stay out of it and have a good time. But Chantel kept calling her out, telling her to come outside, saying she was scared. And Shakia finally decided...
So it's your fault, Chantel, that she hit you in the face and was about to take your life. It's your fault, Chantel. Okay, got it.
Now I'm going to kill you. And then she said something that shows she knew exactly what she was doing. She said, "If I'm going to jail, you going to hell, so we even."
Well, if I'm going to jail, you going to hell. So hey, we even. If I'm going to jail, you going to hell. When I'm going to jail though, let me know. Because y'all said that the last time. Y'all said that the last time when I should have put a in that whole mouth. That's what I should have did.
She understood the consequences. She knew she could go to jail for this, and she did it anyway because in her mind, as long as Chantel died, it was worth it. But she didn't stop there, and in another Facebook Live, she kept going with the details and the threats. She said she tried to Chantel in the head, and she brought up Afeni Muhammad again. And this wasn't just random anger or a heat-of-the-moment decision. This was someone who saw another person commit murder 5 days earlier and thought, I want to be like her.
I dress as Afeni, who killed her manager for playing with her. I might dress like her, because now I feel where she's coming from. I feel where she was coming from. And that's what I try to do, stab her in her head. Stab her in her brains. That's what I try to do.
Now let me play the full breakdown Shakia gave about what happened that night, because she went into detail about her thought process, her feelings, everything. Because here's the thing, this wasn't self-defense. Chantel didn't have a weapon. Shakia brought the knife to the fight. They agreed to meet up and handle it. And when Chantel realized she was being she ran, and Shakia chased her.
Yeah. And look at her wig. Look at her wig when they're about to go. Look
About
at
her
her
thought
wig.
process, her feelings, everything.
Look.
Because here's the thing, this wasn't self-defense. Chantel didn't have a weapon. Shakia brought the knife to the fight. They agreed.
Look at that wig. Who knows where that thing is at? This girl is slick. She's sinister, wicked, diabolical. It was all a plan. That's crazy. That's crazy. It was all a plan. Because she don't have a knife on her right now. She got her hands on her hips. The knife is in her wig right now. So she's hiding the fact that she has this knife. And that's why you can't go to something like that that's already planned out. Let's meet up over here. No way. Meeting up nowhere. I'm meeting you anywhere. You have a chance to plan this out and plant some stuff at the location or whatever. No. What are you talking about? Since they got into the argument at the club or wherever they were at, I believe they said at a club, kicked out of there, agreed to meet up here. So Shakia already knows, okay, we about to meet up and squabble. I got something for her. I'm not about to fight this girl. Already had a knife on her or got a knife from somewhere and was able to get it in her wig. But it's just the fact that she's concealing all of this right now. A lot of people will come out with it. What's up? And pull it out immediately. Because they don't really want to fight. And they know this person's not going to really fight them with a knife. And they don't have one. But she's hiding the fact. She's making it seem like, no, this is just about to be a fight. Come on, what's up? Get them up. Got her hands on her hips. She's circling. Look, she's circling around. She wants this smoke. She's circling around the whole time, knowing what she got. And that is she about to go up on her with it. Can't even see when she put it out or whatever. I'm assuming as soon as the girl rushed, that's when they start blocking it out. As soon as she rushed up, she got it out. Woo! Oh, wow. She's concealing it right now. Oh, man, she cold, boy. She cold.
To meet up and handle it. And when Chantel realized
chased her down,
she ran, and Shakia chased her.
Look.
That's not defending yourself. That's attempting to kill someone.
Yeah.
In all of this, every confession, every threat, every piece of evidence was posted publicly by Shakia herself. And what happened next? Shakia got on her flight, she flew back to Houston, and she kept posting like nothing happened. And police didn't arrest her until August 1st, 2025. She was at Miami International Airport, about to board another flight back to Houston, and that's when officers took her into custody. She was charged with attempted first-degree murder with a deadly weapon, possession of a firearm or weapon by a convicted felon, and written or electronic threats to kill or cause bodily injury. And that second charge is important because Shakia Jenkins already had a criminal history, and she'd been convicted of grand theft in Florida and fraud in Texas, which means she wasn't legally allowed to have a weapon in the first place. And because of those prior convictions, prosecutors said they were going to seek enhanced penalties, and they classified her as a habitual felony offender, which carries serious time.
Yeah, they trying to book her now. Let's see, how much time is she facing? Probably a lot.
She was initially held without bond, but then she was released on house arrest in Miami Gardens while she waited for her court hearing.
Hey.
And you would think someone on house arrest for attempted murder would stay quiet, would lay low, would avoid any more trouble. Not Shakia Jenkins. In December 2025, while still on house arrest for Chantel, she got arrested again. And this time, it was for credit card fraud. Let me tell you what happened. Back in 2024, there was a break.
First of all, before you tell us what happened, let me tell you, she's already getting away with a lot. She's blessed. An attempted murder charge, and you get out on house arrest. First, you had no bail. So first, they were not playing with you. And they go from that to house arrest. To not only can you get out, you don't even have to bail out. They're going to let you out on house arrest for an attempted murder. and you have posts saying that you wanted to take this woman's life, that you would have taken her life. They could have locked you up and said just to keep you away from her or what have you. So she's lucky to even be out on house arrest for sure. House arrest? And you pretty much already admitted it online, and they still let you out on house arrest, and then you catch another case while you're out on house arrest. Oh.
Break-in at a UFit gym in Coral Terrace, Florida, and someone broke into a car in the parking lot and stole credit cards. And those cards were then used for a shopping spree in Miami's Design District at stores like Louis Vuitton, Emilio Pucci, and Flight Club. And investigators traced it back to Shakia Jenkins. She was charged with 3 counts of credit card fraud, and they arrested her on December 9th, 2025, and she was held at Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center with a $5,000 bond. So now she's facing attempted murder charges and fraud charges, and her court hearing for the stabbing was scheduled for February 19th, 2026. As of right now, there's no public information about what happened at that hearing or where the case stands, because these things can take months or even years to fully resolve, especially when you're dealing with someone who qualifies as a habitual offender. But here's what we do know. Shakia Jenkins handed prosecutors everything they needed to convict her, and she did it herself. She posted the confession, she showed the weapon, she made the threats, she said she wished Chantel had died, and all of it is documented, time-stamped, and public.
Wow.
Every Instagram Live, every Facebook post, every TikTok video, it's all evidence now, and it's all going to be played in court. And when you step back and look at this case, you have to ask, what was the point?
Going down.
What did Shakia gain from any of this?
Nothing.
A few thousand views on Instagram, some likes and comments on Facebook, a few days of people talking about her online? Because here's what she lost.
This insatiable appetite these baddies have for attention on Instagram and TikTok. You want my Instagram? I'll give you my Instagram. I'm not your fan. Don't want your Instagram. Don't want to look at you on freaking Instagram. The hell, what is wrong with you people? And that was she's posting everything on Instagram for her fans, for her viewers, to look like some tough lady or something. Yeah, okay, they using all this as evidence, man. You tripping.
Her freedom, her future, her ability to be with her family, and potentially decades of her life if she's convicted. And for what? An argument at a nightclub with someone she used to be friends with over a year ago? Chantel called her out, told her to come outside, said she was scared, and instead of ignoring it, instead of going home, instead of realizing it wasn't worth it, Shakia grabbed a knife and decided to prove a point. And now she's sitting in jail facing serious time while the people who hyped her up online, the people who commented "free her" and called her an icon, they've already moved on to the next story. They're not visiting her in prison, they're not writing letters to the judge, they're not paying her legal fees or posting her bond. They got their entertainment and they moved on, and Shakia Jenkins is left with the consequences of her choices. And I want to keep this short because the story speaks for itself, but there's something here that's worth paying attention to. When anger and pride and the need to be seen as tough take over, when going viral becomes more important than staying free, when you let social media dictate your decisions instead of common sense, you end up exactly where Shakia Jenkins is right.
Isn't that the truth? And that's a good way to end that. When you value viral moments and social media fame more than your freedom and your character and your ethics, then you're going to find yourself in precarious situations all of the time. It's not worth it. And we have to assume that she was indeed, if not consumed with, certainly concerned with her media presence, because as soon as she committed this horrific crime that was filmed by onlookers, by her crew perhaps, and then got out to the point it's on the internet and people making content out of it because they filmed it as people do, want to go to these cameras. You're going to film it. You had someone film it, pull out make sure you videotape this. What you going to do with it? Put it on Instagram? It's crazy. He done filmed this stuff, and now she's in big trouble. It would appear, I don't know, who knows? Perhaps she can get away with this. You just never know. Let me know what you all think in the comments, but it's not worth it. Could have took this woman's life. Hell, she'd have been happy with that apparently. She tried to, according to her even. All over nothing. Something minute, something trivial. Everyone could have made a different decision in this situation because it nearly cost one her life and could still cost this one her life. She's fighting this case now, and it's an attempted murder. And of course, she has other charges, but who knows how serious the court is going to take this because they let her out on house arrest. So we'll see. Wow. Got to be careful who you claim to be your friend, who your friends are. You know this woman, she ain't your friend. She tried to take you out, knock it off. Stay safe and stay free, people.